Hey, hey, welcome. Andy Lockwood here with a combined college coffee talk, just a prop, and a college talk Tuesday little post here. This one is all about getting college applications, college essays done. It is now the Ides of August, August 15th, and for most kids in most schools in the country, you've got a couple weeks left of summertime before the school year starts up again, right around Labor Day, right after Labor Day, or right before. And what that means for rising seniors is you now have a couple of weeks of relatively unimpeded, non-friction time to crank on work that you know you're going to have to be doing at some point. And specifically, I'm talking about the college applications and the essays. So, most colleges, not all, are on the Common App, and that can be downloaded at commonapp.org. Anything you do now to fill it out will save your time later. It's just name, address, list of classes, and so forth. The two things on there that take up the most time are, number one, the college essay. And on the Common App, you have a choice of 7 prompts, and you choose one out of those 7. And I've covered those before on College Talk Tuesday and College Coffee Talk. So I won't belabor that right now. The other thing to look at is the activities section, and that requires some thought, meaning how you how you list your activities, meaning what goes in and what you're omitting, and how you describe them. There's 2 different ways to describe your activities. One is sort of a dry recitation of stuff you've done, and another way is a selling method, where you are talking about duties and responsibilities and so forth. So an example I give a lot is you could say you cashiered and you worked 3 days a week, or you could say you were a cashier and duties and responsibilities included settling financial transactions totaling $1,500 a day, making sure that your drawer balanced, dealing with customer complaints, organizing the immediate sales area of your station, keeping it tidy, that type of stuff. One's more powerful, more selling. It talks about you in a more favorable light. The other one doesn't. Then, I guess the third thing to talk about are the supplemental essays. So the colleges that are on the Common Application, a small but significant chunk of them also require additional, usually shorter essays. And some schools might have none, 0, and other schools might have up to 5. And what you need to do ahead of time is uncover which of your schools has supplemental essays. And what I always tell my clients is create one Google Doc, not on your laptop, because laptops crash, versions get confused. Create a Google Doc so it's stored up in the cloud, thanks to the good folks at Google, where you list all of the colleges that have supplemental essays, and you actually cut and paste into the Google Doc the common application supplemental essays for each college. This way you can go over them and organize them and make sure that you are you're getting them done on time by before your deadlines and all that. Now there's a couple different types of common application essays that are supplemental essays that are fairly common, pun intended. One of those is, why do you want to come to this college? Another one is expand your extracurricular, expand on an extracurricular activity. These can be worded differently. It could be, what is it about our school that got you interested? What would you take advantage of at our college? Regarding the latter question, it could be something like, if you could do only one of your current extracurricular activities next year in college, what would that be? Either way, those are sort of common answers. So you may have, on this Google Doc, you may have 10 or 12 different colleges that require supplemental essays, but you may, or a total of 10 or 12 different essays, but you may only really have to write about 7, for example. So how do you manage all this stuff? It's not easy. No parents that I know really enjoy screaming at their kids. Although I kind of do sometimes with my kids, but that's just me. We are, to that end, one thing that you may want to check out is we are doing our second summer boot camp this year. We did one last year. We've done one in July that was just for clients only. We've got one coming up this weekend for local clients in Long Island that is August 19th and August 20th. and we still have, I believe, 4 spots left. It might be 3. I have to check because someone told me they were signing up, but I don't know if they've signed up yet. It's a small group. We're not going to have more than 18 people total, and it's going to be a 2-day thing. Most people are coming for at least 1 day, and we're going to go through the essays, the applications, the common applications, supplemental essays, the activity sheets, how to pick colleges if you need advice like that. And it's just a way to give a little bit of instruction, get kids on their butts in seats, and have them start cranking out work and producing it, and then some more instruction and some proofreading and back and forth. So you can read about it on the link right here, which is collegebootcamps.com. You click on that and you'll see. If the link doesn't work, that means that we sold out. But like I said, as of now, I'm recording this on August 15th. As of now, we still have some spots. I'm going to be advertising this a little bit also. So if you're interested, it's great. If you can't make it, that's totally fine too. I have not yet committed to doing one in September, although last year, 2016, we did do one in, I want to say in October. So my feeling is that there's going to be demand for this, but you're better off doing this all before school starts and you get into your regular classes, your regular in-school extracurricular activities and clubs and sports and you name it, as well as other stuff you're doing outside of school, like volunteering. It's just hard to do all that plus the essays, plus the applications and supplemental questions. Not to mention the colleges that are not on the common application. They may require their own type of disclosures to apply to college. So that's going to be another layer of work to do. So that's my recommendation, whether you come to the boot camp or not, or you're holding out for maybe a little bit of help later. If you have any questions, just pop them in the comments right here. Thanks a lot for watching this combined episode, very exciting, of College Talk Tuesday and College Coffee Talk. I'm Andy Lockwood, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.